All right, hi everyone, I'm Richard Santos with the Land and Living team at Keller Williams Upstate New York Properties. And today we're taking a hike of this 43.84 acre land parcel on State Highway 205, just north of Oneonta, New York, the tax township of Lawrence. This spot is super cool. I'm in the upper portions of this lot, so I'm in from the road about as far as I can go. I'll loop in some photo and video that I've already taken, but it's super nice and flat up in this upper section. There is an established entry off the road. There are multiple utility poles along this side of the road, along the road frontage. There is a switchback driveway that goes into a fairly open meadow. And now that I'm in this upper section, I've gone through a transition from some coniferous woods, a couple of steep sections that maybe could use some work on some trails and some access. This upper shelf, absolutely stunning. I've seen all kinds of game signs, and we're gonna explore here. We're gonna open up into another meadow section, and I do believe we're gonna end up walking up into a cool water feature as well, so hang tight for that. And this is our Route 205 right here. That is south. That is north. We've got multiple power poles along our frontage. Our frontage does go a little bit further to the south of this entryway. Obviously snow covered. I don't know what's under here, but it's a nice wide entry. It does narrow out, so this probably needs a little bit of work before it's vehicle ready, but here is an access point. And then nice little open section here. Let's look at this gorgeous distant westerly view, by the way. So you would have these trees right in front of you that you could thin out or remove, have this beautiful distant hillside in front of you. But this right here, what I'm in, is a pretty sizable meadow. I have a feeling as I explore, we're gonna find all kinds of cool stuff on here. What I think I'm gonna do is my typical kind of looped pattern. So I will walk to what is the southern edge of this property. We're still seeing State Highway 205 just down there. We're not far off the road. This car is gonna pass by right here. So that's the road. We're not far off, which makes it quite accessible with power right at the road. I'm gonna find this southerly edge, and then I'm essentially gonna do a counterclockwise loop. I wanna get a look at what this, the landscape of the tree cover is like. I mean, just get a look at this. Another nice open section here, semi-open. And then we're definitely gonna go uphill in a bit. Incredible transition here from relatively dense pines on that steeper western slope. And then just as we start to level off a bit, we break right into mixed deciduous woods. If I'm quiet for a second, you can tell how much the road noise has basically gone away. Oh, I just scared up a whole, you can't see it maybe, 7, 8 whitetails just off the neighbor's property there. They just heard me clomping. Look at this birch, man, gorgeous. So to be just a few hundred feet off of a main road, but to have the accessibility with a little bit of work to establish a trail network to incorporate whatever, multiple cabins, multiple tent sites, you know, a quad trail network, a mountain bike trail network, horseback riding, just walking to enjoy the nature. Here's that little meadow I was talking about. This is a nice open space. This is probably, I don't know, 100-ish by 60-ish feet wide. Good sized little meadow. And then just as we get up there, we'll see that we're getting the runoff from the uplands on that property, and we're gonna follow that gorge down through our lot. That's pretty cool. And now we're down into this really nice mini gorge. And what this will do, this will continue down to the northwest down through this lot. That's the edge of that meadow there. Super nice property. Pretty consistent vision of what's going on here. We're getting into some mixed pines here. Look at how stunningly nice this whole upper shelf, this whole back frontage is amazing. All right, I'm gonna work my way down here. I'm just gonna, to be honest, I think I'm just gonna keep rolling the film. So follow me downhill, and let's find this trough, this water ravine, and see how it looks as we descend. Nice. Oh, we got some waterfalls. Oh, it's all frozen, but there is a series. I knew this would be amazing. Holy shit. Okay, hang on. First of all, look at that gorgeous setting. And then we are about to see a fully frozen over cascading upland gorge. Ah, this is neat. This is so cool and bizarre. I've never seen this. This is like, it's almost like, I don't know, like Minecraft blocks. I don't know if you can tell, but this is, it's like stepwise, fully 90 degree. This must be so cool when it's flowing. Holy goodness gracious. That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And then I can see fresh water down there. So it's just this upper part that's kind of fully frozen over. I don't know how this is coming across on video, but it's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Cool rock feature there, cascading waterfalls, all frozen over, trickling down to the bottom corner of your property. Awesome trees over there. Beautiful section of pines on this uphill here. This is begging for some trails and some cabins and some various cool sites. Little flat section down below here. All right, very interesting. So here's that big ravine gorge waterfall section. And then what we have here, interestingly, is like a crossing. So that is like a log road or an old farm road coming through here. Another semi-mature pines right down here. This continues down, but then check it out. This was an old log road. So this will work its way down towards that main meadow that we started at. What actually happens topographically is the land does actually start to level out down here towards the northern part of the road frontage. So I started my hike of the lot at that far corner, so I know how level that is. It's not bad at all. There's a little lip up from the road, so you have to use the established access, or if you wanted multiple access points, it would take a bit of engineering. Let's just jog through here and see where this takes us. Another beautiful lower meadow here. Secondary home site or cabin site potentially. Yeah, this is all thick, young saplings. Could easily be cleared out a bit here, open up some really nice view lines of that westerly, northwesterly section. Once again, I want to say thank you so much for tagging along on this real estate recon of this 43.84 acre parcel on State Highway 205 in Lawrence, New York. I'm Richard Santos with the Land and Living Team at Keller Williams Upstate New York Properties. If you're interested in this one, please give me a call, 607-222-6867, Richard Santos at kw.com. As always, thank you so much for tagging along. If you like this kind of content, like the video, follow us on the social media, subscribe to our channels, and come back for more real estate content. Thank you so much. Take care.